Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra, and today I want to recreate these earrings that I made. I made these the other day, but instead of the pink, I want to do the red. We'll figure out what I'm going to do on camera. I do want to do a pendant, and I want to do some smaller earrings for my granddaughter. So let's get started, and I'll show you what I am going to use. To do these earrings, you're going to need some form of mold. I will try to have everything linked in the description box. So I have my little heart cabochon mold. I'm going to be doing the earrings from these two here. I'll probably do the pendant and the two smaller earrings like this. I have a pinch bail here. I have some eye hooks and some fish hook earrings in there. So I got those. I have a couple silicone cups. I have a dotting tool with the a silicone tip, and I have a silicone tool here. I also have my little mixing spatula that I like to use when doing UV resin. For the resin, I'm going to use my usual Bond Crafter UV resin. I'm going to use some of this Arteza, I can't pronounce it, red, and then I have some red resin dye. It's not alcohol ink, it is a resin dye, so we're going to use that. I also have these little hearts, little confetti hearts that I'm going to use. I'll pour some in the lid. We will get started. This will come in a little bit. I also have a UV torch, and I have a big double-sided UV light that I'll be using. Okay, in order to do this, I'm going to get a silicone cup. I want to clean this cup out. It's a little dirty. And to do that, I'm going to get some packing tape, and I'm just going to press into the cup and get the little bits out. Doesn't have to be perfect. It looks like that. I stick it to the side of my desk to use later. I'm going to get some UV resin, and I'm going to put some in like that. I apologize in advance if you can hear my air purifiers. I do have two air purifiers going. I have a fan going, my nitrile gloves, and I have protective glasses that I wear whenever I'm using UV resin. I'm going to put some of this resin dye in. You don't want it too opaque. You want to still have it translucent enough for the light to penetrate. So we're going to start off with one drop. I'm going to mix that up. And we're going to work in layers. That ensures you get a full cure. I also apologize if you hear my granddaughters. They are home. It's later in the evening. I'm going to put another little tiny drop. I don't want to put a whole drop, but I think that's what I'm going to get. Let me put a little bit on the end of there. So I don't want to make this too opaque. I can always add more resin, more UV resin. I want to get all the streaks out. I don't want it streaky. It looks good. Now we're going to mix in the glitter. Give it some sparkle. I didn't use any dye when I made the pink set. I just went in straight in with glitter. What glitter did I use for the pink set? I used the Arteza, the neon pink. So wanted to add a little bit of glitter, or I'm sorry, a little bit of dye to this one. That looks good. It's got enough sparkle. I'm going to clean off my tool. I always clean off my tool when working with resin. Okay, we're going to work in layers, I'm also got my long neck lighter here just to pop any bubbles. And on one side, we're going to take the resin and we're just going to take the silicone tool and paint the resin on. It's not about making it nice and even, and it's about getting some resin down and using your torch and doing a quick flash cure like so. I'm going to put some more down. Again, work in layers. Just like so, and we're going to flash cure it again. I'll probably do just the one on camera just to save some time. Make sure to do it in layers when you're using colors. Flash cure like so. I'm going to bring it down a little bit now, more into the heart part. I want to do half and half. I want half clear and half red. Flash cure. The flash curing stops the resin from moving, so you're kind of like just freezing it in place. Which that light comes in handy. So yeah, so okay, flash cure that. Let's see. That's what we have so far. I think that looks good. I might want to, I'm going to turn it around this way so that I can see this way here. And I'm going to put some resin up there on the point and flash cure it. Okay, I'm going to do the same to this side, but I'm going to do on this side. I'll show you just real quick. We're going to work on this side of the heart on this one. But I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to lay some and flash cure it. And when I get this done and the smaller set done, I'll be back. Okay, now that I have these done, I'm going to stick these in my UV light for 2 minutes and I'll be back for the next step. Okay, there we go. I'm also going to bring in a little bit of this foil. So I'm going to take some UV resin. I'm going to put some down like that, a little bit more maybe. And I'm going to open this carefully and get a pair of tweezers. Hold my breath so stuff don't go blowing everywhere. And drop some in. I'm going to get my dotting tool. I'm going to mix it in to the resin, like so. Good enough. I'm going to get some resin and I'm going to put some, just a little bit. Again, I want to work in layers. I want to see if I can get that bubble out of there. Okay. Get those little hearts. My dotting tool again. I'm going to clean it off to give it a nice fresh start with that foil. So I don't want a whole bunch of foil in that. But I do want to put a little heart like that. Like that. Get one more. There we go. I'm going to get some foil, just a little bit. Let's stick the foil. Get it off of the, there we go. A little bit of foil up here. A little bit in there. Like so. And then I'm going to do the other ones, and then I'll tell you how long I'm going to cure it for. Okay, I got that. I'm going to just cure that in my light for about 40 seconds. And then we're going to, the reason I'm doing it for 40 seconds is because it's going to continue going in my light. I'm going to move this out of the way so it doesn't cure. And then at the end of 40 seconds, we'll go on to the next step. We're just going to build layers. That's all we're doing, just building layers. Okay, that's been about 40 seconds. Hope I've been saying 40 seconds. We're going to do another layer of clear. I'm going to get my tool. We're going to just work that resin around. The stuff underneath will not move. It's been frozen in place. Okay, I'm going to get another little heart. Drop it in. Another one. These turned out so cute. I love the little pink set I did. And I want to take this time to welcome all of my new subscribers. I want to appreciate you taking the chance and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And I want to say hello to all of my returning subscribers. Just know that I really enjoy engaging with all of you. I enjoy doing this. It's a place for me to unwind and get a moment to myself and bring you all along with me. And I really really enjoy you guys taking a chance with me. I'm really having fun with this channel. I love coming up with new ideas to share with you guys, and I hope my ideas are fun to watch come together. Sometimes I wing it. Sometimes I do a trial run, like with the pink glitter earrings, to see if it would work. 'Cause you never know. And it's my way of being able to play in my craft room and come up with ideas for you guys. But so let me know what you think in the comments. I like there's a little hair on this. Maybe there's from my baby wipe. Let me wipe that off. If you want to help my channel, then leave me a comment. Or if you don't want to leave a comment, leave me a little heart emoji. I know some of you guys don't like leaving comments, but your comments and your likes really, really help my channel out a lot. A lot. So there we have that so far. I'm going to work on these other ones, and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm going to put this in my light for another 40 seconds, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. how many more we can do in this. I think we can get one more layer of the hearts and the gold. Let's do that. Get out my foil. Move this around a little bit. Just a little bit more. I think I'm just going to put a couple more hearts in there, and the rest I'm going to add some gold. And also, if you guys would do me the big favor and go head over to Beverly's channel. I'll have it on the screen. She's a sweetheart, and want to help her get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you could head over there and let her know that I sent you, and subscribe to her channel and show her some love, I would really appreciate it. She's such a sweetheart. So there that is. So I think that's all I'm going to do on that side. I think that's it. Because I don't want to overstuff it, but I do want some of that gold in there. Okay, I'm going to do the rest to these, and then I'm going to cure this for another 40 seconds, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Okay, and I'm going to top them off. These ones are already done. I've already topped those off. So I'm going to top these off. You want to let your resin, UV resin, you want to let it cool down in between putting it in the light, because it gets really hot. So you do want to let it cool down. These are small little pieces here, so they're cooling down a couple minutes before I put it back in the light. So, and it is self-leveling. I say I need more, so I'm going to add some more, but let me get some in this one here. See where we're at. So, what kind of stuff do you guys like to make when you have a chance to get in your craft room? Or do you even make anything, or do you like to read? What is it what are your hobbies? Let me know. I'm curious. Very curious. Let me put some more in there. A little bit in this one. Don't want to overfill it. And I don't want it to be sharp. The edges to be sharp. Okay, that one looks good. I'm going to pop the bubbles on this one. Add a little bit more to this one. Okay, that one looks like it's pretty full. Maybe not. No, I can add a little more. There we go. Add a little bit more of that one too. Don't want to overfill it. That looks really good. Let me pop the bubbles. And I'm going to cure this for a full 2 minutes, and then I will be right back. Okay, those are cured. Let's see what we have. I'm going to pull them all out. Those turned out really cute. I have a little over pour on this one. Not much. These turned out really cute. Little over pour, but it just picks right off. These are really domed. Wow, those turned out really cute. Okay, let's see. Isn't that cute? Let's bring you in. There it is. Isn't that cute? This is the pendant. And that's one of the earrings. This is one of the little ones. My granddaughter's. Isn't it not cute? Look how tiny that is. Okay, the next step that I like to do is I like to get some water. Just let me take you guys out a little bit. Let's get some water. And I have one of these mirrors here, and I'm going to place this under this mirror under the light. I'm going to take this light, I'm going to drop this in. Doesn't matter. Let's do two. Let's do that one, that one. And I'm going to set that on there, and I'm going to cure it for 5 minutes. I'll be back, and I'll do these same ones. Once they're completely cured, then we will finish them off. Okay, I am back, and I already finished everything off. This is the first set that I made, the pink glitter and the red hearts. I really liked how they turned out. When my granddaughter Gabriella, she'll be 8 in February, she had noticed or had seen me making these, and she asked if I would make her a pair. So these are the original pair that I made for her. She is very, very petite, so these were they fit her. She loves how they dangle and everything, but they're a little big, so that's why I went with the smaller cabochon for her, and she is so excited. I showed her these, and she cannot wait to wear them on her birthday in February. Her birthday is just before Valentine's Day. So, and this is the bigger set. I really like how these turned out. I like the red with the gold. I always have like the red with the gold. And then I finished this pendant off with the, what is this called? The paperclip chain. And I put a lobster claw clasp on the end. This turned out so pretty. I really like how this turned out. So, and I put the gold pinch bail on there. It just looks so pretty. So let me know what you think. I really enjoy making earrings and pendants and stuff like that. If you have any suggestions, anything you'd like to see me make, if I have it or if I know how, or if I can figure it out, I will try to do that. So in the meantime, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And to my subscribers, I truly appreciate you. I could not do this without you. You all have a great day, and God bless. Bye.